Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Grab your coffee, get cozy, and let's talk about something that I never actually thought that we talked about on this channel. I am officially a gamer. As you all know, I recently built this amazing Sakura inspired PC. The whole process was incredibly rewarding. But the truth is, I really only built it because Voltaire had been trying so hard to get me into gaming. This PC was essentially my last-ditch effort to see what all the fuss about gaming was about. Before this, my preconceived notion of gaming was that it was just overwhelmingly complicated, highly competitive, and honestly, kind of a waste of time. I looked at my other hobbies like reading, crocheting, diamond art, and I see tangible results. I build something with my hands and end up with a completed project that I can keep or a gift to my friends. It also helps me with mindfulness. Gaming just seemed like passive brain rot in comparison. But at the same time, I looked at all my friends who gamed and felt like I was missing out on something, and I just didn't understand the power of these digital worlds. Enter Dispatch. Voltaire suggested it and I reluctantly agreed. And you guys, this game completely shattered every expectation I had. So right off the bat, Dispatch didn't feel like a video game, at least how I typically understood them. It felt like an interactive book. The story is divided up into 8 distinct episodes, which made it super digestible for a beginner. The keyboard mechanics were so simple, which instantly lowered my stress levels, but what really pulled me in, what made this game truly special, were the characters. I completely fell in love with their stories and the dynamics between them. Take Waterboy, for example. He doesn't believe in himself and is so concerned with what everyone else thinks about him.
Well, you're second-guessing everything.
Wow.
You do it all the time.
Literally what I was just doing.
I think you have a confidence issue. You're worried you're going to say the wrong thing so you won't finish the sentence.
Is this game therapy?
I'm blowing your mind. What are you afraid of with the C-Team? Seriously, what's the worst that could happen?
They call me useless. They call me, I don't know, they think I suck.
See? They say that all the time. You worrying about it didn't stop a thing.
Yeah.
So fuck them. Fuck me, fuck everybody. From now on, stop caring what anyone else thinks.
Yep. I connected with him immediately. I just wanted to mentor him and raise him up. Then you have Invisigal, who has this rough, tough exterior, but cares so deeply on the inside once you get to know her. And of course, Flambae, easily one of my absolute favorites. He's genuinely hilarious, and frankly made a killer song to go with it. Okay, beef appreciation section, because this dog is so freaking cute. But also, shout out to the developers for maximizing the number of beef scenes we got throughout the game. Like, they literally went, this scene is cool and all, but you know what's missing? Beef. He started appearing in places he had no business being in, like The Office, beef. Roy fixing the mecha suit, beef. The fight with the final boss of Dispatch, beef. And I love this game all the more for it. I found myself desperately wanting to make these characters better to help them succeed, but in a sense, they helped me too. I didn't expect to be doing actual therapy in a video game. The conversations hit so close to home. But because you care so much about them, the game knows exactly how to connect with you. As much as I loved the simple controls and the story, the game still had stressful parts for me. The hacking process, especially when you combine it with that ticking timer on top, yeah, that was an absolute nightmare. There's definitely still a learning curve there. But the hardest part wasn't even the hacking, it was the choices. In real life, you can't foresee what your choices will lead to, and this patch mimics that perfectly. I second-guessed everything. I completely misunderstood a scene with Vizzy and accidentally snitched on her when I thought I was getting advice on how to help build her dynamic. And in another part, I was so terrified of the team's judgment that I hid my real identity from them. There were definitely choices I made that I regretted. And then there was the heartbreak of letting down the characters I just talked about wanting to protect. Having to cut a character or knowingly sending them into a bad situation, especially someone like Waterboy, even if it progresses the storyline, was devastating to me. I was entirely emotionally invested. This game helped me reflect so much on the power of connection, trusting your team, and the weight of your choices, especially when others are counting on you. For those of you who haven't played this game, I'm keeping this high level because you need to experience this yourself. But episodes 5 through 8 spiral into complete chaos. There are massive twists I didn't see coming. During the last mission to save the city, things got so intense. I was struggling so hard with the mechanics of the game that I actually lost a team member I really cared about, which absolutely crushed me. I'm definitely hoping for a second chance to save them at some point in the next dispatch game. But despite my fumbling, the game's ending was so incredibly heartwarming and it left such a deep impression on me. Okay, so what's the final takeaway? Did this patch turn me into a gamer? Absolutely yes. It gave my brain a break that I didn't expect with gaming. When I watch TV, I'm passive. I'm thinking of my to-do list. I'm scrolling on my phone. But with a game like Dispatch, I was totally emotionally invested in the game, the characters, and the choices that I had to make through the story. It wasn't brain rot at all. It was an incredibly engaging, emotional, and interactive story. It pulled me in so deeply that I was really excited to play other games. The minute I finished Dispatch, I started playing another game called Gris, which is emotionally and visually just stunning. And now I have Coffee Talk and Life is Strange also on the queue for me to play next. So I'm just really excited about these games and these worlds that I get to experience now. So if you've been hesitant around gaming because you think it's too intense or you're overwhelmed by controllers like I was, but you like stories and characters, I cannot recommend this patch enough. The story is truly so amazing and it's like an interactive book, so I definitely feel like as a beginner, it's a great place to start. Let me know in the comments if you've played this before and what your thoughts are, and if you have any recommendations for any story-driven, cozy game recommendations that I should try out. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you stay well, and I'll see you in the next cozy escape. Bye. So cool. Oh gosh. I